Uh, Hi, I'm Sam. Would you like to be made uncomfortable and learn about beer?
Buenos tardes! I'm back in my little corner, in my little nook, in my little shack-like thing. You don't know what it's like. Well, maybe you do. You saw other videos. You saw me run through the house. I'm here. I'm ready to do another beer review, and it's exciting today. Today is going to be a good one because we have two beers I brought back from Colorado. Raspberry Provincial by Funkwerks, and the other being Apricot Provincial by Funkwerks. I went to this brewery when I was out there. They're in like this weird industrial district. They're a brewery that specializes in sours. I like sours, but now I'm learning to love sours. They're so good. I was kind of limited on what I could bring back since we flew there. I was able to get a couple bottles of this back and a couple other things back. We went to just breweries on top of breweries. Crooked Stave, True, Funkwerks, Odell's, New Belgium, West Flanders, Great Divide. We went to this one crappy one, I can't remember what it was called. We wanted to go to the Rocky Mountains, have a bunch of awesome craft beers, and we wanted to see the Ween brothers at Red Rocks. Red Rocks was incredible, it was awesome.
And with just one faint glance back into the sea, the mollusk lingers with his wide eye.
All three of those things we did successfully and with little to no problems except for damaging our wallets. Funkwerks was probably one of my favorite breweries we went to. We got a couple beers to bring back. We got a couple stickers, to put on things. And my wife got a nice little tank top. It has like a fun paisley design on it with their pint glass with the little eye and the face on it. I really liked it. I think she looks good in it. This brewery's been around since 2010. Like I said, they just pretty much do Belgians and sours. I think they do a great job. Their beer here is just their provincial. They have a provincial sour, and then they flavored them, one with apricot, one with raspberry. Let's see how they both are. I got my little fancy Prince Boy cup here, and then I got my king size bottle opener here. And which one are we gonna go with first? Let's go with the raspberry. Look at this. That get your blood a pumping or what? Man, if I had a 12 pack of this, it's gonna be a long night. I'd be drinking these babies down all night long. It's got a nice orangish red hue to it. You know this is gonna punch you with a fruit flavor. You can just tell by the color. Not like overwhelmingly raspberry. It's more like a lemon zest kind of sour lemon zest smell. Let's dabble. Let's take a swim. But once you have a sip of this, it's not really sour, but it works. The raspberry kind of works with the sourness, the tartness. Whew! Oh, it's just so smooth and tasty and delicious. It's kind of nice. You get like a nice fruit punch in the beginning, and then you get that kind of like acidic taste afterwards. Their labels could use a little work. I like some fun art design. I think they should put their little pint glass with the face and the X over the eye. They should put that on their label. I like that one.
That's a sweet looking logo. I think that one's pretty dope. I like that.
This is like what I want when I think of like a fruit sour. It's just a great base sour, and then they just pump it full of these raspberries. They just slam them right down in this little bottleneck, and then we have raspberry sour. I don't think that's how that works at all. Really, Fort Collins has some awesome breweries, and I mean Colorado's got great breweries all around. Fort Collins, I think, had the best. A lot of people are like, "Oh, you're on vacation, head out to the ocean." Man, I want to go to places like Colorado where there's breweries, beautiful views. I don't need to go buy some water. I take a shower every day. Is that a funny line? I don't know. Let's go for this apricot one next. Let's try this guy. See how they fare. Ooh, king size bottle opener. Let's put a little back in this. I gotta watch the Baker's Dozen tonight. I want to keep some beer for myself. Oh fuck! Down the hatch. Is that wasteful? I don't know. I don't think so. Chugging a beer. That's not wasteful. I'm making a mess here. Next one dancing in the show tonight is the apricot provincial. Neither one of these really have much of a scent, but my sniffer might be broken. I don't know. I ate a bunch of salt and vinegar chips earlier. That has nothing to do with it. I gotta admit, I don't get the full punch of apricot like I do with the raspberry. Like the raspberries, boom, that's raspberry. You could like blindfold me, have me in a closet in some stranger's house, and you put that up and I could drink it. I'd be like, that's a raspberry sour. This one, on the other hand, I don't know. If I was tied up in a trunk, couldn't see, and someone gave me a sip of this, I wouldn't be able to tell it's an apricot sour as much. I mean, I can kind of taste it in there, but I'm looking for it. I know it's an apricot sour. It is good though. It's a reward. It's a treat. I should appreciate it. I like it. I shouldn't complain about it. You can tell they're the same beer, but with a little addition. I would give this one probably 7 out of 9 Rocky Mountain oysters, and I would give this one probably 6 out of 9 Rocky Mountain oysters. It's still really good. I just think that raspberry really adds a whole lot more to it. So other big exciting news is I finally decided on a name. So my wonderful wife, she whipped up a graphic, and it's gonna look something like this. This is what it's gonna look like. I hope you guys really like it. I think it's awesome. We're calling it Hoppier Days. I told people to give me the suggestions on what to call it. One person said Hoppy Days, and I was like, yeah, I like that, but I want something a little more dark. You know, we're not quite having Hoppy Days right now. We're kind of in a little bit of a slump here, and we got to turn to what we know, booze, to get us through it. So there's hoppier days ahead. So therefore, we're calling these beer reviews Hoppier Days. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comments. Tell me. I hope you guys enjoy it. That wraps up this beer review. That's the end of it. Remember, subscribe, hit that little bell, hit the thumbs up. Go to my new Instagram page. I'm going to be posting more stuff on there. It's just Hoppier Days. Stay safe out there, guys. It's a crazy world, and we don't know what's going to happen next from our troll man president. Good night.